So it's 1 week into the Australian federal election. We have about 3 to 4 weeks to go. And I am convinced that Peter Dutton of the Liberal Party is actively trying to lose the election. If there was a manual on how to lose an election, he is winning, and that is the only thing that he is winning. Now, Peter Dutton, I hope your campaign manager sees this video because I'm going to tell you how you can still win this election. Now, I want to set one thing straight. I am not a Liberal Party fan and I am not a Peter Dutton fan. However, I really don't like Albanese of the Liberal Party or anyone from the Greens Party. So I would take Peter Dutton over those if that's my only chance, which unfortunately it is. Now, Peter Dutton, here's the memo, okay? Number one, stand up for your candidates who you've previously worked for and who you've endorsed, because Australians do not look fondly on people who are not loyal to their friends and to their people that they have worked with. So, for example, Benjamin Britten said on a podcast last year that he doesn't think women should be in the combat parts of the ADF. Now, he's been in the ADF. He has every right to comment on this topic. Everyone has every right to talk about this. And actually, if you listen to the whole thing, he was actually being very sympathetic and kind to women because he was concerned about their health in these types of roles. So you should not have disendorsed him. That was silly. Don't do that again. That lost you votes, okay? Number two is if you say that you're going to cut 41,000 jobs and force people to work at offices instead of work at home, 3 days later, don't change your mind, okay? Leaders stick by their word. If you said that for a good reason, stand by it. Unless you actually made a mistake logically and you can explain that and apologize, well, that would be admirable, but that's not what you've done. If you say you're going to do something, just stick to it because that's what leaders do. And number three, if you want my vote and other people's votes, now it would never be number one, but if you want it to be after the minor parties on my ballot paper, you need to abandon net zero because this is costing Australia more than anyone could imagine. And you know that, okay? Net zero is impossible, completely unrealistic, and all you're doing is virtue signaling that we are saving the planet because guess what? We're still mining the exact same amount of coal that we were 10 years ago, maybe more, before the Paris Agreement and before net zero. The only difference is we're exporting this dirty coal to China and China and India so that they can burn the dirty coal. So you're not saving the planet at all. It's still going into the environment. All you're doing is ruining our economy, our Australian economy. Now, if a country is going to compete with global markets, they need cheap energy. And Australia has plenty of resources to have cheap energy. So you need to refurbish the coal stations, the coal plants, and you need to build more because China and India are, and that's why they're growing their economies, okay? So number one, stand by your candidates. Number two, stick to what you say you're going to do. And number three, stop virtue signaling net zero because it's ridiculous and it's wasting all of our money and time. Okay, good luck in the election.